Your income is not a number. It is a readout. And right now, it is telling you something most people are not willing to hear. Think about the last time you looked at your paycheck, your bank account, or your tax return. Most people see a dollar figure and feel something, either satisfaction or frustration. But neither of those responses is actually useful, because the number is not the message. The attributes behind the number are: your income is a diagnostic. It reflects your current skill level, your risk tolerance, your proximity to revenue, and how much of your time you still trade for money. And when you learn to read it that way, it stops being a source of shame or pride, and it becomes a map. This is a breakdown of 5 income brackets and what each one typically reveals about the person inside it. Not a judgment of character, a character build. And by the end, you will know exactly which attributes are holding you at your current level, and what leveling up actually requires. If this kind of framework-based thinking is useful to you, subscribe. We put out this level of analysis every single week, and these pieces build on each other. Here is the uncomfortable truth that runs through all 5 levels. Most people try to change the income number without changing the inputs that produce it. They refresh job listings. They negotiate slightly better. They chase a shortcut at level 4 when they have not solved the problem that locked them at level 2. The number is a symptom. What you are about to see are the causes. Level 1. $0 to $30,000 a year. Before you assume this character build is about lack of effort, stop. Because this is where the diagnostic gets interesting. High time allocation, near zero surplus. And critically, skills that either do not exist yet, or exist in a form that nobody is willing to pay for at scale. The level 1 build is not a motivation problem. It is a skill monetization problem. The person here is usually working hard, putting in hours, showing up. But they are trading time for a wage that someone else set, doing work that is replaceable, with no mechanism for income to grow unless another person decides to grant them a raise. The exit is not a better job with slightly better pay. It is the acquisition of a skill that the market will pay more for, in a context the person can eventually influence. That is the only real path out of level 1. And most people stuck here are not focused on that. They are focused on surviving, which is understandable, and also the exact thing that keeps the level from changing. Level 2. $30,000 to $60,000 a year. This is the most populated level in the game. And it is the most dangerous place to be stuck because it does not feel urgent enough to force change. The level 2 character has a skill. A real one. They are competent at something. They hold a job, sometimes a good one. Bills get paid, life is functional. But they are not building anything, and here is why. Risk tolerance at level 2 is close to 0. The character has achieved stability, and stability becomes the thing they optimize for instead of growth. Every decision runs through a filter that sounds like, I cannot afford to lose what I have. That filter kills the moves that would actually level them up. The other stat that is critically low here is ownership. The level 2 character does not own anything that generates income while they are not working. Every dollar earned requires a corresponding hour. And that means the ceiling is whatever an employer decides it is. The level 2 trap has a name: zero ownership stat. And until that changes, the income number will not change in any meaningful way. But here is where the boss fight actually begins. Level 3. $60,000 to $100,000 a year. The level 3 character is genuinely skilled. They have survived the early game. The market values what they do. Income is solid. Life is comfortable. And that comfort is the boss. Let me do the math. A person earning $80,000 a year after taxes and cost of living might have $300 to $700 of surplus per month, depending on location and lifestyle. That surplus is the only raw material for building wealth. And at level 3, 2 things eat it. The first is lifestyle inflation. The first raise goes to the better apartment. The second raise goes to the better car. Every income increase gets absorbed into an upgraded standard of living, and surplus stays flat or shrinks. The character earns more and builds less. The second is misallocated surplus. The money that does survive goes into a retirement account, maxed out maybe, which feels responsible. But it is slow, passive, and requires no ownership thinking. That is not a bad move in isolation. It is just not the move that changes the game at this level. There's a name for what happens at level 3. Comfort addiction. It is the most effective wealth killer in the entire game because it does not look like failure. It looks like success. If you are at level 3 right now, the level up is not more income from your current source. It is the development of one stream that earns without requiring your hours. Not financial freedom, one thing. That is the entire goal of level 3. Level 4. $100,000 to $250,000 a year. This is the character build most people think they want to reach. And when they actually get here, they discover the new problem. The level 4 character is highly skilled. Risk tolerance is higher. They have usually started some form of ownership, whether that is consulting, a small business, real estate, or equity. Income is genuinely strong. But the level 4 character is almost always still trading time for money at a high rate. They are just getting paid more per unit. The skill is better. The leverage is better. And yet the calendar is still full. Every significant revenue stream still depends on their direct involvement. The stat that separates level 4 from level 5 is not skill. It is distribution. Distribution means any system that repeatedly brings the right people to you without requiring your personal presence each time. A content platform, a newsletter, a sales team, a referral engine, a brand that generates inbound demand. When you have distribution, you have pricing power. When you are invisible, you take whatever deal you can get because you cannot afford to walk away. Most level 4 characters are visible inside their professional network and invisible everywhere else. They depend on relationships and referrals, which work until they stop working. Distribution is the stat that breaks the ceiling. Here is a fast self-assessment. How many revenue opportunities found you this month without you actively going out to get them? If the answer is close to 0, distribution is your bottleneck. Not skill. Not effort. Distribution. This kind of specific level-by-level diagnostic is exactly what we build out on this channel every week. If the framework is clicking subscribe, we go this deep every single time. Level 5. 250,000 and above. In most cases, this is not a salary. It is a different character class entirely. The level 5 character owns things that earn. Businesses, real estate, equity, intellectual property that generates ongoing returns. The defining attribute is not skill. Skill is assumed at this level. It is the ownership to time ratio. Level 5 characters have decoupled income from presence. The business runs without them at the center of every transaction. The investment compounds without them managing it manually. Distribution brings in opportunities while they are not working. The clearest signal of a level 5 build is this. They could stop actively working for 6 months and their income would continue, not because they are lucky, because they built systems instead of only building skills. Here is the counterintuitive part. You do not reach level 5 by out-earning the previous level. You reach it by solving the ownership problem at level 3 and the distribution problem at level 4, in that order. People who try to jump from level 2 directly to level 5 thinking are not playing the game. They are skipping the steps that make level 5 sustainable. That is why most high earners who never build systems eventually find themselves back at level 3 within a decade. Income without systems is temporary. The sequence is the entire point. Let me compress the full framework in a way that is worth coming back to. Level 1 is the skill acquisition problem. Level 2 is the risk tolerance and ownership problem. Level 3 is the surplus and comfort addiction problem. Level 4 is the distribution problem. Level 5 is the ownership ratio problem. Each one is specific. Each one has a specific solution. And you cannot solve level 4's problem until you have cleared level 3's. That is not a suggestion. That is how the game works. So here's where honesty matters. Which level are you actually at right now? Not where you want to be, not where you were 18 months ago, but where you are today. And more specifically, which stat is the bottleneck? Comment your level below. Just the number, 1 through 5. It takes 3 seconds and it tells you exactly where your focus needs to go. And look, this is not financial advice. Your specific situation has variables that no framework fully captures. Talk to a professional about the moves that make sense for your actual numbers. But to bring this all together, your income is not a measure of your worth. It is a readout of your current inputs. Most people try to change the number without changing the attributes that produce it. That is why the number does not change. The solution is always specific. Find the bottleneck at your level, solve that problem and only that problem, and then move to the next one. The right things in the right order. That is what separates the people who eventually build wealth from the people who always plan to. If this breakdown was useful, subscribe. Next week we are going inside the level 3 to level 4 transition because that is where the most people are stuck. And the specific moves required are more precise than most financial content ever covers. It connects directly to everything we talked about today. Like the video if the framework landed. Drop your level in the comments. And I will see you in the next one.